Here at Indie Wrestling Q&A, my name is Jason. I'm here at the Crofton Country Club.
Walden Country Club.
After party for the ECW King of Maryland 2 here with my guest son, Rett Rage. How long have you been in the wrestling business?
Well, I've been in the business officially since October. This time my first match, it was in SWA, Greencastle, Pennsylvania.
Who were you trained by?
I was trained by Skull. Last year's King of Maryland, which happens to be the tournament tonight, was King of Maryland 2. Skull was in the finals against Prodigy, and my partner Rebecca Payne won the Queen of Maryland tournament.
So how did the whole character of Rett Rage come about?
Rett Rage is actually a creation. It's the side of me nobody really gets to see. Rett has a hidden meaning. It stands for something I keep personal. Rage also has a meaning, has several meanings. One of the versions actually is Rage stands for revenge against guys, girls everywhere. It's kind of like a payback for all the times people told me all my life I'll never make it. Truth is, like 2 years ago, I was almost 400 pounds, and now I'm underneath 200 pounds, and now it's just time to give paybacks, and everybody wanted to run their mouth saying I'll never do it. My dream was stupid and everything, and basically now we're just...
What's your dream?
Well, the dream was to be a wrestler.
Okay.
And now I'm doing it. And everybody's sitting at home on their asses, not making, talk about how they're going to be so good, and they're not doing nothing about it. And guys like me, they spend, six days a week at the gym, and getting myself where I want to be. So now it's just time to make paybacks, and everybody doubted me all this time. Now they're wanting my time to come up and talk to me, but now they don't get it because they're not worthy, because they're not as good as I am.
So who's been some of your most physical talents you've worked with?
So far, talents I've worked with, my first match was against Super Phoenix. Other than that, I guess my toughest people have been lately has been Desert Storm. We've hooked up a couple times. Shot of Kings, the Hellcats, we got into a battle royal one time. Off the top of my head, well, Skull, we've wrestled matches, not on shows yet, but at training we've had some matches, some pretty good matches.
So who are some of your influences growing up?
Growing up, first I want to say Big Boss Man was my favorite growing up. Him, and followed by Chris Benoit and CM Punk. Then, as I started getting focused on my dream of actually making this happen, Kevin Steen, he was actually one of my favorites because he was a bigger guy. But he can still move like a cruiserweight and do some flips and stuff. Roderick Strong's one of my favorites. I do a lot of his backbreakers and stuff and the chops.
So who would be your dream opponent?
Right now I'd have to say Roderick Strong. I think the styles, me and his styles pretty much are identical. He hits hard, I hit hard. I would have to say him definitely.
Isn't he in Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
So outside of wrestling, what do you like to do for some hobbies?
Outside of hobbies, other than the gym, I play guitar. I like to write. Been doing a lot of bowling lately. Other than that, that's really about it.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I should definitely have some titles by then. Hopefully main eventing. Hopefully, possibly having opportunities to at least have a tryout match somewhere else. Maybe Ring of Honor or somewhere like that. That's my goal right now. Let's see what happens.
So if they made a movie about you, what actor could play you? What would the title be?
Not really sure on that one. I don't think anybody can really have the caliber of my of what I am to play me.
How did you, as a manager and a wrestler, how did you become paired with Rebecca Payne?
Well, we trained together a little bit. She's actually one of my close personal friends outside the business, so we kind of just started hanging out, traveling together. Then we kind of, I believe ACW is the first company to put us together as a manager, and we've done it all over. We've done it in Maryland, we've done it in West Virginia. Pennsylvania's probably going to be coming up, and possibly Delaware, but yeah, that's the main thing. We just click together. We can be ourselves out there, and it's like we're not really out there working. We're just having a good time, and we're just being ourselves. We like to be smart asses and like to hurt people, and we just click together.
Could you ever see yourself working as a face, or do you always want to be a heel?
I mean, right now, I mean, just all the anger over the years being built up. I mean, once I get all that out, I could probably, if I needed to, or had a change of heart, yeah, I could see myself in the face. I mean, right now, I'm just pissed off at the world. I'm not really trying to be a good guy, but I could pull it off if I had to.
So if there's any advice for somebody pursuing a wrestling career, what would they be?
Well, most importantly, have a backup plan. Go to college. Have a backup job just in case something ever happens. I mean, you can get signed tomorrow by WWE with $1 million contract, but you can break your neck, tomorrow, and that's it. Your contract's gone. You have nothing else to fall back on. So yeah, number one, get your education. Number two, make sure you're ready because it's a lot of pain. I mean, there's days I'll wake up in the morning and take some pain pills just to get by. I mean, I've seen a lot of people get crazy, overdose, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure your pain tolerance is high. Other than that, make sure you find a good trainer. I mean, I got lucky. The King of Maryland, Skull, he's probably the best trainer in Maryland, no doubt. So I got lucky at that. So that's the main thing, yeah. Just get your education, get your mindset, get your trainer, get yourself ready for the gym and all that kind of stuff.
So where can we find more information about Rett Rage?
Rett Rage, you can go to facebook.com/RettRageMD. You can find me on Instagram. And you can also email me at rettrage@gmail.com.
This concludes the interview with Rett Rage. Once again, my name is Jason Hemmel. I'd like to thank you for having Rett Rage.
It was
Nice
your
meeting
pleasure.
you. Check out me on YouTube, Facebook, Indie Wrestling Q&A. So once again, this is Rett Rage. I'm Jason Hemmel. See you again soon.